Hi there, welcome to the channel. This is Lasse, Nothing Says It All. Today I'm gonna make a sort of a bowl, and I'd like your input in the comments as to what it looks like. To me it looks like a foot in some ways. I'm just outlining it here, sort of in the idea of a deeper bowl shape in one end and a shallow one in the other. Then I go to the bandsaw and cut it out roughly. And then it's just getting to work with the chipping away with the gouge. Sort of just getting started on the bowls, hollowing them out. And this is a block of limewood I had lying around. Had some knots in it, so yeah, didn't quite know what to use it for earlier. I figured it would be nice for this project. It is nice and easy to carve in, and the sound of it, the gouge running through it, is great. The scoops of it, beautiful. So it's a very nice type of wood to carve in, and I would definitely recommend limewood. If you can find a piece somewhere, if you're just getting started on carving, or you've tried before but without too much luck, maybe, to try and find a piece of limewood, because it is absolutely wonderful to carve in. And there's no reason to sort of break your neck on wood carving by choosing like piece of oak or something. You might not want to ever carve anything again. And so here I'm chipping away with the axe to remove some mass on the legs mainly, and then I get started on the bottom here. And as you see, the hind leg there, what you call it, is kind of odd because you had to go around the knot, and so I slept on it, and the next day I decided to saw away the bottom part of it and go for a different look. And so there's a point to that as well, of course, that things doesn't always turn out the way you want them to turn out, and sometimes you just have to sort of go with the flow and change your mind, and that's okay, unless you have a very firm idea of what it is you're trying to make. But in this case, I was trying to make some sort of an amorphous looking bowl, and so it doesn't really change the idea behind it, that I change the design of it. And then the process is just carving away, but being mindful, of course, of the thickness at all times, and just sort of gauging the thickness with your fingers from time to time, and make sure to not be too aggressive on the points where where there's not a lot of material left. Some places this will be just a millimeter or two, but I think at the end most of it will be like 3 or 4 millimeters thick, because I want it to feel as light as it looks, and the shape with the feet, that sort of makes it float, that helps with the feeling of it being a light bowl. And so you want it to actually be light as well when you lift it. So this is the final carving. Took it inside, sat in front of the fireplace to do the last of it. Nice and cozy, the sound of the wood chips. And then to sort of do a little something about the inside of it, and to contrast the the hue of the wood, I decided to paint the inside of it with milk paint. So just mixing that here, a teaspoon of white, a teaspoon of blue, to make a sort of light blue, and stir it for a couple of minutes, and then it's done. It's a really fast way, and you just make a little portion each time you need some. And I bought some powder, milk paint powder, some years ago, and I think I have for a full life. But it is a nice and food safe surface that you make. And this is a little on the watery side, the mix I made. Usually you mix one part powder to 1 part of water, and I guess I put a little too much water in here. But I just let it dry for half an hour, and then I gave it another coat, and then that was fine. And you still get it doesn't disrupt the carved surface of it at all. It just sort of plays to it, and then it contrasts to the wooden surface on the outside, I think, in a nice way. And so, yeah, it's just a little paint here and there on the edge, but that doesn't matter, because the last part of the process is just to trim the upper edge there, the whole rim of the bowl. Just be careful, because it is limewood, and if you apply too much pressure, you might go right through it. So small chips all the way around. Be mindful of the grain direction as well. And there you have it. Final little bowl. Pretty pleased with it. I don't know if it's a foot or a peanut shell, but let me know in the comments what you think. And please like and subscribe for more of this content. Thank you for watching.